As the presidential election inches closer, Vice President Kamala Harris is pushing for another debate with former President Donald Trump.
Yeah, but with just 6 weeks to go until Election Day, Mr. Trump says he won't take part in a second debate. NBC's Bree Jackson has the details from Washington.
In the battle for the White House, Vice President Harris is challenging former President Trump to a rematch on the debate stage, something he's refusing to do.
Let's have another debate. There's more to talk about, and the voters of America deserve to hear.
The problem with another debate is that it's just too late. Voting has already started.
With early voting underway, new NBC figures show Harris gaining momentum among key demographics. She's holding a commanding lead among women. Although more men support former President Trump, it's by a much smaller gap. The Harris Walls campaign is setting its sights on winning over voters in key battleground states, including North Carolina, a state Mr. Trump won by a narrow margin in 2020.
We've got offices all across that state. We are making volunteer shifts, making calls, knocking doors in that state.
The former president will make his case during a rally in Pennsylvania today. Inflation and the economy remain top issues for many voters, with polls showing Mr. Trump holding an advantage over Harris. Supporters urge him to make that a key part of his message.
Talk about crime, talk about the economy, talk about inflation, talk about border. That's the way you persuade people in this country. We have an obligation to persuade people to vote for us.
Harris plans to counter that messaging by outlining her economic vision in a speech on Wednesday. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.